I always hate the butt of the bread. Is that what you guys call it, the butt?
Yeah, the booty bread.
You call it the booty bread.
Yes. It's literally called the booty bread.
Booty bread, yeah.
The lie determined that was a lie. I messed that whole thing.
You did. Oh. Thank you. That was better. Thank you.
I'd rather eat like, this is gonna sound so sus, like the bull testicles or like.
He'd be like, "Hey, Juicy." Hey, look at his face.
No. You ready? Let's get it. Absolutely not. Oh boy. You want me to do it this time?
As long as they sing "That's How You Feel."
That's how you feel. Do 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 do.
What the H was that?
I didn't know she was gonna do that. I'm like,
That is.
No.
You got that on camera, right? Okay.
That was good.
Yes.
that was good.
Jeez. Anyway.
As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, review, download, all of that. As you can see, we have two lovely guests over
Guess
here
who's
with
back?
us. Back again. We have Miss Mariah, who you might recognize from our dating episode. And she's been mentioned on the podcast, kind of.
She has been mentioned on the podcast.
But this is the one, the only, Jay. Which I'm not going to plug it yet because I know we're going to talk about it, so I'll wait.
And I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I might need to go to the bathroom.
Thanks for watching already. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the podcast. We appreciate your support. So one way that you can help support the podcast is you can buy our merch. We have some stickers.
You guys are giving away Stanleys?
We are not. The Stanley Cup is not.
was like,
Thank you.
ooh.
The Stanley Cup is not included.
That's how you feel?
Listen, we might be, you know,
like
you
it.
buy some
That's
stickers.
that's
like,
actually dope.
We talked about having THYF wrapped cars.
Because
We
that
might get
Black
some-
Stanley is
Yeah.
hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's not.
So yeah, you can support the podcast if you want us to maybe do this full time. Why don't you buy some stickers and we can start that? Maybe we can, actually make this a real thing.
Well, and also one of the stickers.
Run me my money.
But it has a QR code, which is a really good way to promote it. So if you really enjoy it and you do tell your friends, you can be like, "Oh, hey, I have this sticker." Just scan the QR code and look, all of our links are right there. So
Yep. All right. So, like I said, we got Mariah and Jay on the show. Welcome to the show.
Two beautiful melanin black women.
that's right.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into some comments.
Yeah.
Let's get into some comments from some previous episodes.
Well, let's go. We'll move past.
Oh, no. Let's
So-
get
Don't
no
skip that
comment.
first
This
one.
is from, I think this comment comes from, Michaela's episode, or was this from the dating episode?
This was from Michaela's episode on
Yeah.
friendship.
So this comment comes from Jay.
Jay.
Me.
We were talking about the run club that I and Mariah and Jay are in. We were talking about that. And
Well,
then
and
She's the founder.
Jay is the founder of Run It Black KC.
the founder of Run It Black, thing. She commented because Levi was talking about how he was going to pull up to the run
A month ago.
and
see him
then
trying to
Jay commented, "It's crazy that Levi hasn't came yet."
Crazy.
And then Levi said, "I know. I'm sorry. I totally missed last Saturday. Better believe I'll be there this week." I think we can go ahead and put
we
that as
should-
fake
yeah.
news.
Because you were not
you?
there.
And that was the episode on fake friends.
Ooh.
I know.
So it's very telling.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not even going to tell you why I didn't show up because then it's going to sound like an excuse.
For sure.
It is.
But-
It's
Yeah.
an excuse.
My back was out. But it was Julie Goodbye. I am coming. And I will tell you, please, if you're in the KC area, check out Run It Black Social Running Club.
It is not just for black folks.
It's not,
Yes.
guys. It's really
Levi
not.
can
it's just
come.
a play on the KC.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
well,
'cause
I
we're in
think
Kansas
it's good
City.
because I am coming. I'm not coming this Saturday. I will tell you.
Oh, I knew.
We're going out of town, or else I'd be there.
Yeah,
but I
okay.
will be there. I'm excited to. I've been eating healthier. And I want to exercise more. And this is a really good way for me to get there. And plus, there's some really cool people there, like named Jay, Mariah, Michaela. That's about it.
Dang, not Caleb.
That's what's
I
up.
think so too. I think that's about it.
So another comment comes from Ayo is Jazzy. Similar experience when I saw Get Out in theaters. That comment comes from when I was talking about going to the movies.
Yeah.
And it was like a lot of black people in there. We saw Paranormal Activity, and it was like I went to a movie. I went to the theater in the hood, and it was all black folks in there, and it was a time.
Yeah.
I also saw Get Out in theaters, and it was kind of the same thing. A bunch of black people in there, and that movie theater rocked the whole time.
Yeah.
It was great. It was a good time. Pineapple on pizza. Pepperoni and pineapple. This comment comes from Brittany Deanne. Pepperoni and pineapple is delicious. It's salty and sweet. A regular Hawaiian pizza just isn't that great.
Amen.
Levi likes pineapple on pizza.
Do y'all like pineapple on pizza?
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, if that gets me kicked out of the cookout, I no longer like pineapple on pizza.
Bro, you
Bring
show
you
up
a
with,
bowl outside of the cookout of the collard greens. You and I.
I'm gonna sit on the corner like, can I get me some?
bro, you show up with anything with pineapple on it. That's
Exactly.
not a
This
fruit
is
salad. I'll be like, who brought Levi?
Levi. It was that one.
The one that can dance? Makes sense. That checks.
Like
Yeah, no.
immediately be like, did Levi bring the pine? That was him.
I'm bringing the mac and cheese. Michaela already told me that.
It was. I could imagine you coming to. You know what? You might have to come to my kid's first birthday party because my family gonna be there, and I want you to
Might
bring,
have
Red
to.
Might is crazy.
like it's gonna be kind
I'm
of
gonna be there.
I want you to bring a food that's not mac and cheese though, and just see if it gets eaten.
Fried chicken.
Crazy.
That would be
Don't
crazy.
don't test me.
Because then I would tell all my, hey y'all, Levi made the fried chicken, y'all. So go ahead and help yourselves, and they're gonna be like, okay, and walk right past it.
Somebody would try it.
Thank you. Thank
Somebody
you.
would be
Listen, I
nice.
like Jay. I think
Is this cat hair?
nah. We don't do cats up in here. Nah. Cats are the devil.
I agree.
Another comment comes from T.R. Lee.
That's my mama. Sorry.
She says, I just love these episodes. I have tuned in on. Y'all are hilarious. I can't read.
Y'all are pretty funny.
Y'all are hilarious. Thank you. What's your mama's name
Her
again?
name is
Trisha.
Teresa.
Oh, I
Ter-
said
thank you,
Trisha.
Teresa.
Trisha. All right. At this point, I'm done.
No, it's because I was reading.
The
okay.
disrespect.
No, I knew it was
Does she look
Teresa.
like
Why
one
did
of
I
your
say
little
Trisha? To cut that part, I know Teresa's name.
It's because you was reading
Mariah's
it.
like, that's not my mama.
It's because you was reading it. It was because you
Don't
was reading
try
it.
to come. No.
No, Jay, thank you.
Pitiful.
Don't put no high five count either.
Thank you.
That's what we're working up to.
If you were famous for something you do currently in your life, what would it be?
Mine would be singing, probably.
Oh, like, are you? So you're asking if you could be famous for? I'm about to
Like
just
something you
repeat the
do.
whole question.
I was like, he's about to literally say,
Oh, so
What
that's
you-
what
yeah.
you're.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
asking.
she answered the
It's
question.
written out on there.
So like something that you already do, not something
Yes.
like I want to be like a famous football player.
No,
like,
no.
Like
So
what
something
do
you already do currently. What would you be famous for?
Yeah, that's what I took it as.
podcasting.
Yeah.
Like it would be dope to like have this become like a real thing and like
Oh, for sure.
It could.
Like,
I
to
feel
be
it
like-
could.
Yeah.
low like because I already like this is not a brag. Already I get like a mild amount of attention at church from people like saying, "Hey, I love the podcast," and I love like that people are enjoying what we do. Like I'm glad that like because it's so nerve wracking
It
to
is.
put yourself out there because the acceptance or rejection is the comments.
That is
It
true,
is the people's feedback. It is like, hey, I like your show, or that part of your podcast is stupid. Like it's the immediate approval or rejection. And this is putting our personalities, our
Yeah.
life on display.
Yeah.
And it opens it up for people to just.
Yeah. To be famous for this and hopefully like famous for because it's good.
Yeah.
Not because like, oh, that's a really bad podcast.
Really bad
So,
podcast.
yeah, I guess I would like to be famous for this. Hopefully like this can become something that, can become a career or,
I think it'd be really cool because then we could like.
we could host the BET Awards,
Yeah.
host the Oscars.
Yeah.
KC Choice Awards.
go hit the drum at Arrowhead. Is there a drum there?
Yes.
Yes,
There is.
they do hit that. Yeah.
Throw out the first pitch at Kauffman one day. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Local hometown heroes.
Sing the
Yeah.
national anthem.
I don't want to do that, but
What were we talking about, Mariah?
No, Levi can do that.
I was gonna
I
say.
could do that.
So I'm obviously my mind went to singing because I sing a lot, but I would love, and it's not even to become famous, but to like make a career out of this podcast business. Like it's been. I remember the first episode when Caleb asked me. I thought it was a cool idea, but then when it came closer to doing it, in the first episode, I'm like, people are gonna just like, why are they even talking? And it's been cool because people.
you know who said that?
I wasn't talking.
Mary.
I'm just kidding. Mary.
Brink.
Really?
Her mom was watching the podcast, and like
She's
I guess
a curly hair girl switch student.
yeah.
Oh, Mary. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mary's mom was watching.
I took her to a concert one time.
Yeah, you took her to a concert. Yeah. So Mary's mom was watching the podcast, and Mary walks in and it goes, "They're just talking. That's it." Her mom was like, "Yeah, this is the podcast." She's
That's
like,
the point. Yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah.
but
No,
Anyway,
well, in same light as you, not even just at church, but out when I'm out in my facilities at work, people watch it and they'll always comment. And one thing they often say is they love the banter between us, which I'm glad relays on TV because, we harp on each other.
All the time.
For sure.
Yeah, Mr. No Brows over there. What?
Dang, that's
I'm
crazy.
kidding. I'm gonna drop that
that's
because
crazy.
because like I said, I never even noticed. I think your eyebrows are fine.
Jay, what would you like to be famous for? We're gonna just move right on.
What I'm currently doing, I guess, an influencer in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, show is.
like you said, I also feel like I'm a little celebrity already. I went out to Target the other day, and this lady came in. She goes, "Are you the Running Black founder?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Hey, girl."
That's awesome.
And then in the same breath, like 2 hours later, me and Isaiah went to the same Target again. And they were like, "Wait, Running Black?" And we're like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Hey." I'm like, "Hey." So I feel like people are now like noticing us in like different, like, we were in Lee Summit. We don't live in Lee Summit. We live by Raytown. So people in Lee Summit are like, "Hey, like,
That
you guys
is
are Running
really,
Black."
really
Yeah,
cool.
so I feel like a
That's
little
awesome.
influencer, you know.
Do you?
I think the bigger thing was that you went to Target twice in the same day within a couple of hours.
Gosh, listen, we needed things 2 different times and forgot both
So
times.
this isn't a question we have done, but I'm curious. So what made you decide to start the running club?
I hated running alone.
Yeah,
That's it, honestly.
yeah.
I used to run at Loose Park all the time, and I'm like, there's so many like individual people running. Like, why don't we all just come together? And then I got on Instagram, and I seen other cities have big like people coming out. So I'm like, we need something like that in Kansas City.
Yeah.
And so here we are.
Yeah, and so there's 2 options to run
Mm-hmm.
currently, and I know Tuesdays is it at 6 or 6:30?
6:30.
Yeah, and that is where at?
The River Market at the Tough Club.
Yeah, and that's Caleb told me this the other day. It's a 3-mile run there.
Yes, and according to everybody else now, it's the harder day.
Okay.
A lot of people, because we have stairs, you have to run downstairs and back
cool.
upstairs, and the up the stairs
He won't
is a
catch
killer.
me.
Yeah, like it's.
Oh, I'm never coming.
Yeah, you were
Oh,
not.
you didn't know that?
How many stairs? Is it like 3 or 4 stairs, or
It's
is it like
4
a flight?
flights.
Yeah.
Hell no. Yeah. Count me
It is
out.
4 flights.
Thank you.
And even like some of like our advanced runners are like, "Jay, why didn't you tell us that Tuesday was like a super hard day?" And I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, "Oh, you just run into the Casey Kern Stadium, like it's super cute. You're by the Missouri River." No, those stairs, I was huffing and puffing. Like it's a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm
But
gonna.
it's 3 miles.
I do want to try to. I want to try both of them. I am gonna make it. I am gonna come.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
I will be there. I promise. I'm putting it on this. If not, I have to quit the podcast.
The lie determined that was a lie. I messed that
what?
whole thing.
You did. That's
Lie
right.
determined,
So,
lie.
sit down.
Like, huh?
Edit that, please, out. Jeez.
Alliteration. The lie to tell the lie, the lie, the lie.
That is so embarrassing.
That is so embarrassing. Like I'm embarrassed for you.
Secondhand embarrassment is in
That was
right
actually crazy.
now. Yeah, that's insane.
Why are you here? No, I'm just
Because
kidding.
that was wild.
Yeah, and then the second run is on Saturdays.
Yes.
At 8:15.
Well, yeah. So 8:15 we like stretch and do announcements, but 8 a.m. is like when people are like coming
Gathering.
and mingling. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that is at MLK Park.
Yes.
I believe, right? And how long does that run?
That is like a 2-mile loop or a 1-mile loop, but a lot of people do that a couple times, so you can get up to 4 to 5.
Okay.
While people are still walking at 1 and 2. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We welcome all fitness levels.
Literally.
All fitness levels.
All
You
paces,
can
all
come,
faces.
run, walk.
Hey, I like
Because
that.
that's what it really is.
All
We
faces,
do
all
not care
faces.
what you look like. Yeah.
All paces.
No, and
all.
are you? I know you and another running club did like a joint run.
Yes, it was 3 of us. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and are you planning on doing more of those?
We're talking about it, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
yeah.
I know that was a big event you did.
It was cool to see like all levels of everyone talking and like mingling and stuff and running, but I don't think we're gonna like make it like a thing, but we will like collab with them again. Yes.
Cool.
Future collaborations on the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
So check out Run It Black, KC.
Yes.
Yep. Another question, real quick. I'm not saying real quick. This might be a thing because me and Mariah was arguing about this the other day. So pay attention. You got Lil Wayne, Kanye, Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar. You got to get rid of one in all their music. Who you getting rid of?
I'm curious to see what y'all's argument's about.
Oh,
We
mine-
all 3 argued in there forever.
Yeah, we was arguing about it forever.
Yeah.
I said we can get rid of Drake real quick.
That's what I was gonna say was Drake.
Kanye for sure.
Drake.
Kanye was my second.
Drake. Dreezy Drake.
Drake's my third.
Mainly because all the controversy around.
Caleb, you know what that
him
means?
What controversy?
Hold on a second. I do. Do you know what a BBL is?
now. Big, yes.
What is
He
it?
said big butt.
Isn't it like a Brazilian butt lift?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. I heard that where I was like, I wonder if
Y'all
Levi
gonna get
knows
off
what that
Levi.
is.
He know what he talking about.
Thank you, Jay.
No,
I'm trying out
no,
here.
Levi.
Because somebody, so I think Clint was like the other day, she got a BBL. I was like, y'all know what that is? Okay.
Y'all.
Well, because this man said he doesn't like wrestling. We watched SummerSlam the other night, and we mentioned it because Nia Jax, this is, I know, no importance. I don't know why I'm telling the story.
Show don't.
But she, as a diss, called Bailey, BBL Bailey. So that was what.
BBB.
Yeah.
Big butt.
Anyways, you can cut that because that made. Yeah.
Don't cut it. Leave it in there. So yeah, I would get rid of Drake though. Drake got to go. Here's my reason for why Drake has to go. Drake has not made songs. Drake makes songs for the club. They're very popular. He has yet to make a song, I think, that represents the culture. Like Lil Wayne has made songs for the culture and the club. Kanye for the culture and the club. J. Cole for sure. And so has Kendrick Lamar. I think Drake has yet to have a song that was like, this is for the culture. So
Gotcha. Okay.
that's why I feel like Drake can go.
But who
can
cares about the culture? I'm just kidding.
go. That's crazy.
I'm just kidding.
You're gonna get
No.
canceled. That's
I'm just
crazy.
kidding. I love
So
the
that's
culture.
why I think Drake would have to go.
Nope. Definitely Kanye.
Kanye for
Yeah.
sure.
No one
Bye.
even like listens to Kanye
Right.
anymore.
That's true.
So like he's just
not
there.
relevant.
Yeah.
Kanye was my second option.
But Drake was your first?
Yeah,
Drake's my third. So.
I've never. I mean, there's some songs that have been all right, but I've never been a huge Drake fan.
That's because
But you like Kanye? Kanye's crazy.
I didn't say I like Kanye. He's my second out.
Okay.
College dropout, late registration, solidified forever. And even graduation, especially graduation.
So did y'all both say Kanye?
Yes.
Okay.
And 808 and Heartbreak, you tripping.
Y'all comment down below which one y'all getting rid of.
Yeah,
Yes.
that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
put this up in
comment
the
down below
comments.
who would you want to get rid of. All
It
right.
might be Drake.
Yeah, I might need to pull out your phone because y'all see the condiments question?
Oh, yeah. I already know
Yeah.
mine.
Okay, so.
This is hard for me.
All right, so.
It was
I
hard
know
for
one
me-
of yours.
It was hard for me
Mine?
too.
Sriracha.
Oh, this was easy for me.
Yeah, for
So okay, so the question is you can only use 3 condiments for the rest of your life. For sake of time for our listeners, there's ketchup, mustard, mayo, hot sauce, ranch, sriracha, barbecue sauce, relish, maple syrup, soy sauce, burger sauce, and salsa. Let me tell you mine off, and this was very easy for me.
ranch.
No, Ranch
Actually,
is like number
Ranch
one.
Definitely.
Ranch
Yeah.
didn't make the cut for me.
Are you kidding me?
Ran-
What?
Look, I
Ranch?
love.
Who are you?
Ain't no way.
Yo, okay.
Ranch goes
Especially
on
that
everything.
Hidden Valley? Oh, you're out of your mind.
The reason why Hidden Valley is because it didn't make it. Like if it would have been another brand, maybe.
Like
True.
Wingstop
there's
Ranch.
just ranch.
If it would have been like restaurant style ranch,
Like
then
Wingstop.
that probably would
I
have
think
like.
I think it's all ranch though.
Nah.
It can't just be hidden.
I was thinking about Hidden Valley. So here's
No,
here's
yeah,
my
it's all,
3.
all ranch.
Here's my 3 that I'm keeping. I'm keeping
Lord.
salsa because I love salsa. I'm keeping maple syrup, and I'm keeping mayonnaise.
Yeah, because you just eat pancakes every day.
And I don't.
So why are you keeping maple
Yeah,
syrup?
he literally told me earlier he hasn't had a pancake in years.
I haven't. No, I had like I
What's
had
the
like
Yes, you
maple
did. You
syrup
just had a
for?
protein pancake.
yeah, I had like a
Oh,
protein
yeah.
pancake like the other day.
Was
I
that the
mean,
Premier
like-
Protein ones?
Yeah.
No, they
don't
were
know.
He had
Kodiak.
Kodiak.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kodiak
How
protein.
are those?
They're
pretty
they're
good.
they're
Are
healthy.
they? Okay.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Yeah.
They're not
grainy?
IHOP. It's a little grainy.
Yeah,
The
they get
muffins
Okay.
are pretty good.
But yeah, mayo, syrup, and salsa. I love salsa. Syrup, for breakfast foods, and then mayo. I'll put mayonnaise on anything.
I'm okay with your options. That's not bad.
Those are mine. What are you keeping, Levi?
I'm still deciding.
I know mine. I'm keeping ranch, sriracha, and barbecue sauce.
There you go. That's the solid choices. I love them all.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah.
Like if mayonnaise don't want on there, I put mayonnaise on glizzies. So
First off, glizzies is
what?
already
glizzies,
crazy.
glizzies.
Eating glizzies is already insane.
It's
And
not
then
insane, but like mayo on top of it is
Oh
wild.
my god! You know what got me? Keep thinking about your
You
answers.
put mayo in syrup?
It's hard. 'cause there's
No,
only
but
three.
like I got introduced to mayonnaise on hot dogs like in California, like in LA, like there's like hot dog carts. When you get like a hot dog, they will put mayonnaise on that bad boy. I was like, the first time I was
They
like,
say,
oh, that's
get
weird.
your glizzies, get your glizzies, 2 for $1.
A glizzy with some mayonnaise on it, boy. That's
I love
the
mayo,
only thing
so
I
I'm
put
not
on my
harping
hot
on that.
dogs. Like I will. Where's the mayonnaise?
You boil
at?
your hot dog.
and then just drop it in the mayo, put it on the bun.
I'm not above it. I'm now grilling my hot dogs.
you put them in the microwave till they bust.
All of the above. It's all good. Like they're. First of all, a microwave hot dog is a prime struggle meal. What you ain't about to sit here and act like we didn't eat that as kids. Like
Yeah, you got it.
that slaps.
Yeah, understand.
Boiled hot dogs. You
We was
kidding
eating
me?
chicken noodles. Ramen.
I got boiled hot
yeah.
dogs with like potato chips as it was a frequent meal.
Then you
on
got
there.
the Sara Lee bread. You didn't get a bun.
Yeah.
You
Got a piece of white bread that broke in half when
Yeah.
you tried to fold it.
And I hated I always hate the butt of the bread. Is that what you guys
yeah,
call it? The
booty
butt?
bread. the booty bread.
You call it the booty bread.
Yes. It's literally called the booty bread.
booty bread, yeah.
And you don't eat the booty bread.
Yeah, you
I
don't
like
touch-
that better than
everybody
the
rolls
butt.
it up and just put it.
Yeah,
in
you
the
just
Put
keep
that
putting
booty
it
bread
down.
away.
The booty bread.
You just
That's
keep taking the bread
Yeah,
until
you
it gets
don't
down
eat
to the
that
bottom.
booty
And you
that's
just roll it up
crazy.
and
I called
toss
it the end bread, like the end bread.
No, it's the
Oh.
booty bread.
End bread.
Come on.
All right, so Jay, what's your thought?
I'm gonna
Condiments.
say ranch, syrup, and salsa.
So
Okay.
you're with syrup too?
Oh, I love syrup,
Okay.
and I put ranch on everything. So
Okay. So mine is gonna be ranch for sure. I'm gonna put mustard in there.
Oh wow.
that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I can eat. Yeah, I love mustard. And mayo.
Ranch, mayo, and mustard. Okay.
You ain't gonna be eating nothing.
I was really stuck between soy sauce.
Oh yeah.
Soy sauce?
I do.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love some soy sauce.
Soy sauce and sriracha mixed with some fried rice.
I'm not big on
Buzz.
sriracha. I'm
Yeah, me
not,
neither. I'm not big on sriracha,
Honestly,
but soy
yeah.
sauce.
I love hot sauce, so just not the sriracha.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question real quick. Do y'all put ranch on spaghetti?
Yes,
don't
I put
know
ranch on
anything.
everything, and
You
I
mean
literally
like
mean
with
everything.
the red sauce?
Yeah.
Yes.
Spaghetti.
and I put
Okay.
cheese.
So okay,
Well,
okay,
yeah,
cheese.
Levi. Okay, so this might be before I get canceled for being racist. This might be a cultural thing, but
I'm laughing because last time he said this,
I got called a
He got
racist.
tore up.
I got called a racist for saying that black people
no.
ate dressing and white people ate stuffing.
Yeah.
I got called a racist for that.
Oh,
but
yeah, they eat
so in my here's
Which
how
we eat
Now
dressing.
you're canceled.
here's how I'm gonna phrase it. In black households, in my experience, spaghetti is in a pot and it's already mixed up,
all
like
mixed
the
up.
noodles. And
Oh yeah, y'all put the
when
noodles.
I go to people that are white in their house, when they have spaghetti, you get the noodles, the pasta,
get the
and then
pasta
the
sauce.
sauce. And
That
like,
checks.
So it's separate.
me, yeah.
So in a black household, it's not uncommon to have a big pot of spaghetti. You get your thing out, your portion out, and then you put ranch on top of that. That is what I mean by like ranch goes on spaghetti.
cheese, and hot sauce.
Listen, I honestly,
in Louisiana,
it would
hot sauce.
probably
Yeah, Louisiana
taste.
hot sauce.
It would taste amazing.
It does
because
It slaps.
I ranch on anything. I'm not big on spaghetti as it is.
Yeah, same.
Like honestly, I would rather just have the noodles with ranch.
Y'all eating
Then-
fish with spaghetti too?
what?
Well,
Yeah, whoa.
with like
Never say that again.
with some Parmesan and
So butter noodles.
What?
I love butter
That
noodles.
is
Of course you do.
disgusting.
seasoning on it
That
though.
is nasty.
Are y'all eating fish with spaghetti?
Yes.
Oh, me too.
Oh, you
It's
don't.
okay. You don't have to. But that's the thing.
I know it's a thing. I've
Yeah,
never been
it's
privy
really
to that.
good.
I've always been like,
It
what
may
are
be
y'all-
big bag activities, actually.
Don't add the Hawaiian rolls on the side.
So like
No, that was really
the
big
fish
bag.
in the spaghetti or on the
Fried
side?
fish.
On the
On the
side.
side.
It's
So
a
you
piece
get
of
like
fried-
It's like a piece of fried fish. You get the tartar with the hot sauce.
and you get your spaghetti.
Ooh, it's so good.
So, some may say that that's 2 separate meals, but we say it's
put it
one.
together.
I'm
when we
curious.
say we mean
Two
black
in
people.
one.
Yes, black people are
Is-
together.
It's a black thing.
It really is.
Is there a cultural difference in the way spaghetti's made?
No. You still boil the pasta, you still cook your
Yeah.
sauce, but then it
We
all
just put it
comes together.
Okay.
But like my
We
friends,
don't
like
use
they
that.
have, you gotta get your noodles and you have to like ladle the sauce. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is disgusting.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
It's weird. I remember the first time I had like spaghetti at white people's house. I was like,
I was so confused.
This ain't it.
I was like,
Because first off, they say spaghetti and meatballs. We don't do that.
it's just spaghetti.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
In a big, cooked in a big metal or a big black pot. It's like a big.
I actually
I've
don't
had
remember
it
the last
that
time
way
I had
before.
meatballs with spaghetti.
No.
That's not even like a thing that
No,
we do.
don't
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
All right.
Because I don't really like spaghetti sauce, I would only go for the meatballs when they have them, or like
Yeah.
the meat that's in it. Because a lot of times my stepdad Ron, he would like chop up the meat and put it in there. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All
that's
right.
that.
Let's get into the topic. Why they're actually here? Because apparently y'all. I'm gonna say y'all for real because this is not me. Y'all love reality or
Yep.
trash
Andrew.
TV. Yikes.
I wouldn't say trash, but definitely reality.
A lot of
for
reality,
sure.
yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's get into it because there was a
into
show
it.
that recently just like ended that I think y'all like watched like the finale.
Love
of.
Island, yes we did.
Yes.
We love you,
I
Serena
did
and
not
Cordell.
watch that
Like, y'all
one.
see this?
I've heard that one has had a lot of controversy this season.
I think this season was like their best season.
best.
Like
Okay.
I think they're like on a high right now. Actually,
And that's
Now-
I think I watched season 1 of that, but I haven't watched it after.
This
Real
is like
quick.
the most popular show in
It-
America right
yeah,
now.
it is
I know. I
definitely
haven't
like
watched it, though.
trending still number one.
I've seen
Okay,
TikTok
so
clips.
just real quick, what is Love Island?
What is it?
Gore-Tex. Okay, so
Like in like a
Explain the
sentence
premise
or
of
less.
the show.
it's basically when a few people come onto a show and they basically try to find love, and then they bring in bombshells, or it's different people where you kind of have
Like
to.
exes.
And they have to pair
no,
up,
it's
right?
like
No.
it's like just
Don't they have
random
to pair
people.
up?
Yes,
They do have
Yeah.
to pair up.
And then America votes for who's their like favorite couple, and if you're not, you get booted out. And then they go to this other little villa called Casamor. That's when their love is tested.
Yes.
And then if you bring someone else from Casamor, it's like, dang, you've been working on this relationship in the original villa, but it clearly ain't
Your
working.
head
if
got
you-
turned, yeah.
That
so-
sounds messy.
It
It is.
It's a lot of drama.
That's what makes
Yeah.
it great.
and a lot of mess. Yes.
It's really
That's
good.
terrible. Why would? I couldn't be on
They
that
were
show.
in Bali this season, I think.
No, they're always in Fiji.
Oh, Fiji.
They're
yeah.
always
Is,
in
it, is this an
Fiji.
American show or is this like
It's
a,
America.
They have a-
But they
they
have
have
different ones.
like
They got
UK
UK, they
and-
got New Mexico.
Yeah.
Like
okay?
it's a lot now.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So Mariah, you were wanted to talk about like top 5 reality TV shows.
Yeah.
What's your top 5? I have my top 5, and it
Okay.
ain't got nothing to do with whatever y'all was just talking about.
We
Mine
did.
are
Yeah.
Robin Big. I think it was back in like the 2000s when I was.
It's
younger.
a great show.
Love that.
Chrisley knows best. Is free Chrisley.
I'm gonna say, aren't they like
The parents are
incarcerated?
well. Okay, so some new developments that
Yes.
I think they're getting out. So
Yeah, because of I can't remember what it was. They didn't.
some evidence or something
yeah,
like
that they wouldn't. Yeah.
Little Women Atlanta.
Is that the one with Juicy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I love that one.
we love
Okay, yes,
Juicy.
yes.
The Fantasy Factory, and then Selling Sunset. Little
I
Women
just got
Atlanta
into
is like
Selling
I guess
Sunset.
the most like that's like reality trash TV.
Yeah.
Erica put me on that show.
Literally, and
She
honestly,
was like, hey, you watch Little Women? I was like, what is this? And
that
I-
one
That's
is
okay.
It
It's
is
not
messy.
Like, yeah.
the
it's
first
cool.
episode I watched. I went to Hulu and watched. I was like, oh, I'm hooked. This is so dumb. Like just the arguments and the fights. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, this is crazy. Like, go. I got some things. I got some questions, but go on. Tell your top 5, Levi. I got something I want to get off my chest.
One of them I'm not sure would be in my top 5, but I was trying to think the other day. It doesn't matter. I put Big Brother because I watch Big Brother.
Big Brother's
Did you guys
good.
watch it?
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
pretty
remember
good.
the
I don't
last-
watch it a lot, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I
So
know of it. It's
this
pretty good.
season's a little juicy so far, saucy, I should say.
Because
there's-
isn't that when they're like stuck in the house and they're like, okay,
yeah. So I've watched that for years. I mean, since I was young.
Yeah, because like on the challenge, some of them come from Big Brother.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I'm Devon.
Yeah.
I love Devon. She was also just on the show called The Goat, which was another like weird spinoff. You know, they always try to make Real World. Growing up, I watched all the Real Worlds. I loved Real World. Did you guys ever watch Real World?
I don't know what that is.
I know some of them came from the challenge, but
And that's another thing with reality TV. Like all of them, like jump in all the shows. Honestly, yeah. So.
Well, and the challenge is my next one.
Really?
Yeah.
love the challenge.
I love the
they
challenge.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you saying really
A lot
to
of
them or
people
really
come
to?
from-
To Jay. 'cause
No,
It's like,
that
yeah, I love the
they
challenge.
all
Come
jump.
from
So
Like a lot of people
they
on
make
your next
careers
one.
out of being on reality shows.
Yeah.
Because your
Yeah.
next one, the Trader, two of the winner is on Love Island this season.
On the Traders? From the Traders?
Aaron.
Oh.
Aaron came from the Trader. He won the Trader.
Which?
From what I
The
heard.
British
He's
guy?
like British.
Oh, so he must have been the Traders UK. I didn't watch that
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
UK, yeah.
I was like,
And
I
now
didn't
he's on
remember
Love
Aaron.
Island.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. No, they
all do that.
crossover. The Traders is one of mine. That's a great show. Do you watch that show?
No, I want to watch it now
It-
because of him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. So I haven't seen the UK one.
Yeah.
Really?
So we should check out the UK one. The
sorry.
Traders. Hey, that's okay.
I'm
The
sorry.
Traders, the American version, has a lot of reality. It's basically all reality
I
stars.
just figured out a show I love. Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, that's a good show. I'm really glad you shared that. Do you have more?
I do.
No,
I
not
watched that
anymore.
show. I like that show. It's on Netflix.
That show
It
is,
is a great show.
that show is
is-
crazy.
I did not
No.
get into it.
And
Hey,
I have to put this in because this is nostalgia for me, but American Idol will always be one of my
That's a good
favorites.
one, yeah.
Just because
Do you watch The Voice?
I have seen, not consistently. I will still watch American Idol over The Voice.
Okay.
Yeah, and Carrie Underwood's gonna be the new judge.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe this can be your chance.
No, because unfortunately, the one thing I don't like about Idol is they cut you off at 28. So if you are older than 28, you cannot audition. Whereas The
I
Voice,
never
you
knew
can.
that.
Yeah,
that's great.
dang.
Wow.
yeah. So I almost
And that makes sense
auditioned.
why I look so young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost auditioned the last chance I could have the year, but I ended up backing out. I just didn't have time. But I've auditioned for Idol 3 times. Made it. Got cut all 3 times, obviously. But the second time I made it to the round right before the judges. Because what you don't see is all the rounds you have to go through
Yeah.
before. So, anyways, that's mine. What's y'all's?
top 5.
It's so hard, guys.
It is
Let's
hard to
see.
just choose 5.
I love
Love
Love Island. Love Island. Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. Yeah, that's a
Too
good
Hot
one.
to Handle.
Oh,
Temptation
that-
Island and The Bachelorette.
Okay.
Too Hot to Handle is currently on.
It is. I'm watching
I'm
it
watching
now.
it.
You
It's a
guys should
new
watch it
season.
too.
I forgot
Yeah.
to tell you that. There's
It's
a new
so
season
good.
on. Yeah.
It's
Well, it's over now. The person just won.
Oh, I haven't
Oh, the-
seen that. so
okay.
I don't see it.
Oh, what show came on? We just watched a show.
Oh.
Oh
Yes.
my
I
God.
like that.
The
That's a
perfect
good one.
match.
That's a good one.
I don't even know how I forgot that. That's
Yeah.
on there too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I gotta watch one of these shows y'all talking about.
You have to watch all of them.
no,
Yeah.
no. Pick one. Like
Start
what-
with Love is Blind. I would.
Yeah, I love it.
That's the one, or the Love Island.
I would start with Love
Love
Island.
Island. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real juicy.
But
Love
do
is-
this season. That just happened.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, it's so good.
What is it on Netflix?
It's
No.
Peacock.
Love Island is on
It's on
Peacock. Yeah.
Peacock. You have my Peacock login,
Okay.
so
Don't.
Love Island. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, mine. They're not in order because I can't do that. But
Yeah, me neither.
I have Love is Blind, or not Love is Blind. Love Island, The Challenge, obviously. I do love
she was ready, and then
Too Hot, or no, Love is Blind. Did I say that already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love is Blind.
you said
Yes.
Love Island.
Love is
is
Blind, Love Island, The Challenge. I do like The Bachelorette / Bachelor. Last one, I'd say The Voice.
Okay. All right. I don't really watch a lot of reality TV, but something that always bugged me about the reality shows that I watched, Little Women Atlanta, that's the only one that's like the most reality show. Why, when 2 people have a beef and they feel like, I guess for the show, they want to squash it, why is it always over drinks? So we decided to go for drinks at so and so place, and then they
It's
like the drinks
scripted.
always
That's
get
because they
thrown.
know they're
Yeah.
gonna throw it. Yeah.
it's
Like,
scripted.
why do you want to go settle your differences at a bar? Like that's
It's scripted, yeah. They want to throw.
They want you to like.
That's
yeah.
the silliest thing. Which is your question? How much reality TV do you think is scripted?
I think a lot.
some.
I wanna-
It disheartens me to know probably to know how much is scripted
Yeah.
because like I get so invested in the story. I'm like,
It's
this
so
is legit.
So invested.
Yeah.
But I
Like
gotta
if they
say at
weren't on
least
TV, would they be
60%.
hanging out in the same room?
No, but they'll tell you that themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well,
If it
and
wasn't for this show, I wouldn't even be
another
here,
show I
right?
didn't mention I love, kind of Vanderpump Rules. You guys ever seen that?
Oh, I watched it a
I've
little
heard of it.
bit.
Yeah, I got on a binge during the pandemic and we watched that show, but that one definitely I think there's scripted parts
Yeah.
in it. And I think any shows that are like Little Women Atlanta or like based around like the Real Housewives, I think
Yeah.
there's scripted moments where they're like, if you're going to fight, like let's make this big or something.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
um,
Even like the Kardashians. That kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
I
yeah,
I think that
yeah.
has to be scripted. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
The Kardashians are scripted?
Some of it,
Some of
yeah.
it for
Even
sure.
that fight with Kim and
Courtney
yeah,
or Chloe.
Courtney. I
I'd say
think.
which one because they
Yeah,
fight
they
all the
all
time.
fight, Yeah.
No, and then I was gonna say, Big Brother. So there's like lots of rumors of them like putting like CBS plants in there or like people in there, and that like I'm like that disheartens me because
Yeah.
I love that all these people come in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then there's now some people just hateful like Angela on this season. Just gonna put that out there, little woohoo.
You wild.
No,
You
so
wild for that.
Love is Blind is definitely not Love is Blind. Love Island is definitely scripted, and a lot of people, if they don't win or like they don't like get far, they'll come out and just like
Spill everything.
blast everything, and that's the messiness. So I just found out that actually, if like someone has drama and like another episode goes and like no one talks about it, they'll like tell a producer, like tell the person like, hey Hannah, go ask Serena why Cordell kissed so and so on Casa Amor to like spark that back up again, and that makes them like start fighting again.
Yeah.
So like they have the producers come in when we can't see and like get them to like get juicy information
Yeah.
and then blast it again.
So the producers be spilling tea.
Absolutely. The producers are the messy
Yeah,
ones.
they definitely are. That's
Yeah.
Which
that's
they
how
have to be. I mean,
yeah, they gotta.
They gotta get their ratings up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
what
so-
about Love Is Blind? Do you think in the beginning it's scripted? I think at some point it's
I
scripted
think-
on that show.
Probably the pods, or probably
I hope
Yeah.
the pods aren't. I hope the pods are legit.
it's the way they be cutting things and making
Yeah.
things like clip together. I'm like, something's fishy here.
Yeah.
I think it has to be scripted because you have to get your final 5
Yeah.
couples.
Yeah.
Like, because, you start off with like 12, I think, or like even more. You got to get those final 5. So you got to get the
But do you think
juiciest
they
stories.
go through a part like? Because obviously there's a lot of conversations we
Mm-hmm.
don't see. But do you think they actually find people they want to connect with to go on this journey, or do you think like they're kind of paired?
They're paired for sure.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Even like the last season when the dude, like someone, his ex was like something. I don't
Trevor?
remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Which that annoys me too because it's happened on Bachelor.
Yeah.
When people come on to be famous
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like stuff like
Trying
that.
to get clout.
So I didn't
Yeah.
mean to cut you off. I'm
No,
sorry.
yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, so it's fine.
But they only want the juiciest stories because
sorry.
we saw 4 weddings,
Yeah.
but then there's another couple who got married and they're still together, but their story was not aired because it wasn't juicy enough.
That's right.
And so they're like trying to sue. So like there's a lot of like
that was
drama,
the couple that like they said dropped out, right?
but they got married.
Yeah.
But their story was not like, oh, like we
They
will
said
watch
we
that.
ain't
That was
yeah,
on
so
last
like they
season.
didn't show that. Yeah,
See, and that's unique. It was juicy enough. You might as well put that in there.
that's what
Right,
I'm
right.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, it gets crazy.
Caleb, are you active?
On what?
Like you just don't.
The gossip? No. I think
you
it's
don't watch reality TV.
no. I
You watch
don't.
Selling Sunset.
First of
And
all,
you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I just got into that and it's pretty good. So
I just started it too.
it's so good. It's really good.
Like there's characters in the show like Selling Something that I watch and enjoy, and it's like this person is like she's the villain because like
Christine?
yes, because they like
the head.
they make her like,
HBIC.
hey,
Yes.
like I really feel like the producer's like, you're the villain, and she's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll be the villain, and then like on camera, I'm the office villain, and I'm like, I mean, maybe you really are, but like you don't have to like play it up like that.
Well, and they're like, I'm not gonna like anybody new because that's how Vanderpump kind of
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, that's exactly what Christina said. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't like the new girl. I
'Cause
hate the
was
new
it
girl.
was
Yeah.
it Christy? No, Chris.
Oh,
What's her name?
oh.
Chriselle.
Chriselle.
Chriselle's the new girl. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
And they
just
try to
now
be
started
funny.
watching
Yeah.
it too.
Me too.
Like my favorite character from there is Maya, because she's like the oldest one there.
I don't think I know that one yet.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah,
No,
well,
Heather.
whatever. All right, well, that's my favorite character because like she seems like the most like grounded person. Like she's like, I'm not in none of that drama.
Yeah.
And like she's always gone, and then when she comes back, all the girls are like, hey, did you hear about
Oh
this?
yeah,
And
but
she's
they don't like
oh.
her, right?
No, they love Maya.
Oh, it's the other one that's always going to go visit her boyfriend that lives like in
Oh,
a whole nother country.
I hate
Yeah.
that I'm talking about this because I don't care about reality TV.
Yes, you
But
do.
clearly
and
you
that's
do.
another thing about men. Y'all say I don't like it, but then you guys are like, what? So and so kissed so and so. Like it be that quick.
Okay, nah, because
You've
Every
seen
time.
the TikToks where the
Yeah.
women are
Every
like,
time.
My man didn't wanna watch this.
And now he's sitting there eating
Yeah,
popcorn.
he'd be
Okay.
like, oh my God, why are you watching this?
I can't believe this. What?
I got in like that with the Bachelorette because when
So
I first
good.
met Emily, like she would have Bachelorette watch parties, and because we were dating or
Does
whatever,
Does she still watch it?
no.
It's Jen season, by the way, and she's great.
So like I would come over and like she would be watching, and I would sit down just to hang out. And I'm like, what we watching? The Bachelorette? Oh jeez, this show. And then like I get invested. I'm like, she got rid of. That's
Exactly.
the dude.
Exactly.
That's my guy.
Because it's so good.
Yeah.
Nah, I hate it.
Julia used to be into the Bachelor series for a little bit. I watched some seasons, but I'm not into it as much anymore, just because it's the same thing. But
Nah, because they make dumb choices.
I
I'm like,
watched all of it.
I will say, like Hannah Brown season specifically sticks out to me because that one was a lot.
Yeah.
That one guy, I can't remember his name, who was crazy. Nobody liked him, and then he like got eliminated, and then tried to force his way back in.
His name. Did he wear like the earring? No, that's another season.
you got
Julia's over there. You just
Nah,
hear the
man.
But
keyboard
all of
clicking.
it. Did you know they have
Dumb.
like the Golden Bachelor?
Yeah, for
like the
older
old
people.
people?
I did not watch that.
It was so
It's so
good.
cute. It's so
I knew there was a lot of drama, which they got married on TV, but now they're already divorced.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's
It gets a little cringy seeing old people.
It was
kids,
definitely
but-
cringy seeing them kids, but
What was
it
his name?
good.
Luke.
Ah,
Luke.
Luke. Yes, yes.
And
yes.
say I can show you what he looks.
Oh, jeez.
looks
All right,
Yeah,
what show would
watch
y'all
that.
want to
It's
be
good.
on?
Out of all the ones we said,
or just any.
Would you go on Love Island?
no.
Would you and Isaiah go on?
Or Temptation
Or
Island?
Ultimatum.
So ultimatum,
Ultimatum.
I could be on ultimatum because I just feel like I don't know. Ultimatum is kind of like a sticky like subject. Like you go on the show because you like want to get married, and one person in the relationship is like not fully there. So you're on there and like you're in this house with these other people, and it's kind of to me it's kind of like Temptation Island too because like you get to like you match with like another person's husband or like fiance, and then like you get to learn them, like they're supposed to help you with your communication skills and all that, but like all the while you're really falling in love with this other person. I really don't get it, but I would go on there for this, like just to see like if you would marry me. Yes, but it's very toxic
To make sure
when you
it's
think about
real.
it. Yeah, just to make sure it's real. But
But
I don't think I
with
want to
those
be on
shows-
reality TV because I don't think I want people in my life. Like,
Yeah. No, and those ones are. I feel like Temptation Island, Ultimatum, like those get real sticky.
yeah.
Yeah.
Real. I would. So mine would be. You good?
Nah, I was just like, man, I wonder how I would act on any of those shows.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd
like
be on
it-
Little Women
you
in
would-
LA or Atlanta.
He'd be like, "Hey, Juicy." Hey, look at his face.
No.
You know, I can see you on Little Women
Like,
Atlanta.
Juicy, is that you?
No, I hate that. No, here's the thing.
I can see
You're
you.
not
on
gonna
there.
do this to me.
We can see you on there.
I don't like those shows because like every boyfriend on that show is a deadbeat. Like it's always like the dude never has a job. There was an episode where the little people got into a fight and somebody's man was there and he picked her up like a toddler and carried her out.
Yeah.
He said,
What else is he supposed to do?
Like he like literally held her like she was a baby and just walked off. And I was like, if I had to,
I shouldn't laugh.
if I had
mean,
to
they
carry
put it
my
on
girl
TV
out
though.
like a toddler, I'd be so mad at her.
That's the lifestyle he
Could
chose.
you imagine
You'd be
if?
like, Gabe, get your sister.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I could never.
So
if
what
I
would
had
you
to be
be
on
on?
any reality show, I'd want to be like I said this before. I'd want to be on like Hell's Kitchen. Like I want to be.
Oh
like, I
yeah,
wanna
he has.
cook.
Yeah.
Idiot sandwich. Sorry.
Yeah. Like Yeah, I'd want to be on Hell's
What would
Kitchen.
you do when
Yeah, I don't
Gordon
think I'll be on,
Ramsay
any
like
of the loved
roast
ones.
just tears into you?
I would say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, chef. Sorry, chef. I'll do better, chef. I'm so sorry. I'd probably cry. I would probably cry. Ooh, would y'all go on Fear Factor?
Yes. I was gonna say I wouldn't be on any of the loved ones,
Fear
honestly, but I would be on like
Factor.
Wild and Out, or I'll be on like Fear
Ooh,
Factor,
Wild and
or like
Out.
Amazing Race. Like those, like the ones I would.
Amazing Race.
Yeah,
I actually want to do that with my brother. That'd be really because
that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
The Amazing Race?
yeah. Tyler, the ones in
So
California.
yeah, I would do Fear Factor where you got to eat weird things and
Yeah.
stuff.
Give me the scorpions. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's
I probably wouldn't do the one like when you have to lay in like the little bed thing and they like
they
pour the
dump the
roaches
stuff on
over
you.
you.
Ooh.
Or
But,
the
like if
sl-
I could like
That's
grab it
my
and do
thing.
it, yeah, I could do that.
That's my
yeah.
thing.
I would
is
just lie and tell them my fears.
Or
something
when
that
you
I'm
like
not
lay
scared
down,
of.
they put like the rats.
the
Ooh,
rats
I pass
or
out.
spiders you have to put with the
Yeah.
tarantula. I can't. No,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't mind eat like. Ugh.
Eating is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that on the challenge.
I'd
Yeah.
rather eat like, this is gonna sound so sus, like the bull testicles or like
Out of everything you could have said,
I
You said
knew you were going to
testicle.
say
The
that.
fact that it was bull.
a bull testicle.
They're
Those
called.
are huge.
They're called
guys.
Rocky. They're called Rocky Mountain oysters. That's what they're called.
anyway.
I'm not gonna eat no bull
You knew
testicle.
you was gonna sound sus. You knew he was gonna laugh. Suspect.
Because I was hoping y'all.
Suspect number one. Caleb.
I'm not eating no bull testicle.
Yeah, that's insane.
I don't want to eat insects, is what I'm saying. Like I would rather eat like
better
a.
eat
You could have said
crickets.
pig snout. You could have said anything else, but
Do y'all
bull
eat gizzards?
testicles. Love gizzards.
Meat girl.
Aren't you
Boy.
pescatarian though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she don't eat meat.
Yeah. No. I
Love gizzards, livers, everything.
Oh no,
Lizards.
no liver.
I can
no
eat.
Oh,
liver.
I was about to say,
I
girl,
can
you
eat
nasty.
livers, but
Livers.
gizzards I really.
But livers like melt in your mouth, like, they're, like
Ugh.
really soft.
They just got more of that bitter taste,
Ugh,
so I can eat them.
Because
Just,
gizzards are like really chewy. Like you've been
Oh,
chewing
yeah, I
for a
don't
long
want
time. Yeah.
Oh, I could
chew
just.
for a
I could eat a
I could
whole
just-
order. Yep. My show would probably be Big Brother or The Challenge. Probably Big Brother, and then go on to The Challenge.
What other
'Cause I
show
think
would I
that'd be
want
cool.
I
to
can see that.
But I would love to be on. I think I would love to be on Big Brother, but you never.
They get
know.
messy too, though.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think I could. You know, I think I could do it.
I think, yeah.
What about like Jersey Shore?
GTL.
Would you go on baddies?
Oh, Bad Girls Club.
That, I would do
That's
that.
a good
I would
one.
go on bad girls.
Yeah, I
Club.
ain't get no sleep because of me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get no sleep because of y'all.
Tanisha.
Yes.
Yes.
And my grandma gown.
Yes, see? You can't come.
Tanisha,
Yeah,
you going
yeah,
to the
he's a
cookout.
good
If you know that scene, that's
Yeah.
an epic scene. Like,
She got her bonnet on with her little gown.
and
her
she was
gown
so
on.
mad because they kept her up.
Yep.
She had that pot.
I'm tired of no one cleaning
First
up
of-
in here.
Okay, so
Get
that's from
up!
Bad Girls Club.
Yes.
I've seen that clip. I didn't know it was from that show, but that girl is forever famous.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's
And she was so serious.
she even hosts reunions afterwards.
Yeah,
like,
she's done a lot now,
she's-
yeah.
Like because there was one season with I think it was Big Red. Was that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Was she?
Real quick, what show is Cardi B on?
That is
Oh.
Love and
Love
Hip Hop.
it. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think she was on like the first.
Like
is she
the
still on it?
New Jersey,
No,
or New
no,
York,
she-
or something like. No, she ain't on that.
Yeah, I
got
didn't
her
think
money.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was because I remember that her meme. What was the reason? What was the reason?
Oh,
Oh,
thank you. That was better.
Okay.
Thank you.
I cannot roll my arms.
I
but
started to do it, but yeah, my
we heard you.
yeah.
he said, oh,
You can't, Levi. You can't roll your R's.
I mean, oh,
Okay.
That was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
see, I can do
You
it. I
got
just
You do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Look. I
That's how
can.
mine
I'm not
sound.
going to.
no. Come on, Caleb. Do it for the
Do it,
gram.
Caleb.
We're kind of running on time, so we're just gonna move
Now
on.
we're
Right,
running
now
on
you
time.
care about time.
I've always,
I did mine. I can't do it.
We're good. There's
trifling.
The show I would be on, I'm gonna go ahead and stop that. The
Thank
show
you.
I would be on is The Challenge because I would love to be on The Challenge, and then I would low key be on one of the love shows. So,
I would probably do Love Is Blind if I had to choose a love show.
yeah.
'Cause you're in the pods.
I'd say
Yeah.
that's what the cool part to me is that you have to take the physical part out of it.
Yes.
For sure. But then I'd be
More
like, if I come
authentic.
behind that wall and I see a man
I
that
would be
is busted,
so mad
I'm
Yeah.
if I said yes to you between the walls and they open up them doors. I'm like,
If
Shrek, go
if
back.
someone tells you they look like Michael B. Jordan, and then you
Megan
come,
Fox.
that's what I was going to my mind. But I was, yeah.
And it's that dude that says, "Gotti."
Oh,
But you could tell on his face when the thing opened up, he was
Yeah.
like, "You do not look like Megan
yeah.
Fox."
Well, it was really sad because
very sad.
his other option
I know
was
Jessica.
Jessica.
And she
I was like,
looked more like Megan
yes.
Fox.
I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
And she said that too. She was like, "When you like
You're gonna need
look
an
at this
EpiPen
bag,
when
you're gonna
you
need
see
an
me."
EpiPen."
Yeah,
Like,
which
here you
also
go.
her in The Perfect Match. I was like,
Oh yeah, why did she go? She
I don't
should
know
not
why
have
she
went
went for
on
the
there. And then she
man.
went with Harry.
yeah.
Who literally gets around town. Literally.
Yeah.
Crazy behavior.
I for some reason I thought like he might.
He was gonna change. I
Yeah,
thought so,
and
too.
then I was like,
I actually believe that he did not kiss her. Is that
Well,
crazy?
Oh,
I think he admitted to it, didn't he?
No,
he
he
never
Not the
admitted on the
kiss.
show.
never admitted
He
on the
did
show.
flirt. He did
Yeah,
flirt,
yeah.
which they showed.
But I
agree.
thought she
That
came in
girl,
like super high. Like I thought she was like
Yeah, I
really
thought she was
lying because she was like,
she was
"Oh,
coming
he
in
did,
for
yeah."
drama just to
For
stir
sure,
something
for
up.
sure.
Yeah,
But then
She
the
went on
producer
her
said, "Got him."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Dang.
"That's
And that's a
crazy."
Jessica?
yeah, and they tried. I think they tried to date afterwards, but
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
didn't.
didn't work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Let's go to the ranking. Actually, real quick, do you think reality TV has a negative or positive impact on people?
Wildly negative.
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 Well, in
It's-
between.
Yeah, because it's like it's some people's like comfort, and
Mm-hmm.
then some people they just need to get away, so they're like, okay, let me turn on this reality TV. But then it's like, it's kind of like the thing where like you have to watch your ear gate and eye gates, and it's like you can't just put anything in you because then
Yeah.
it has a negative impact. I would
Yeah.
say.
Well, and especially if you want to model yourself after
Yeah.
what
and
they're
that's
doing.
and that's all I'll say
Yeah.
negative because I I feel like I've done that before. Like I've watched something, and I'm like, Isaiah, you don't do that. He's like, stop watching these shows. I'm like, no, why don't I get flowers every Wednesday like Serena did? You know,
Yeah.
so like,
Yeah.
it can definitely be negative because you'll like put this stuff in your relationship that was never there because
Yeah.
you see it on TV. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And then it's like it's not even real. It's all scripted.
It's
but
all
we want to
scripted.
apply our life to it. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, just like and like people, The Bachelor, for
Yeah.
instance, people who think that those are the dates you go on,
Yeah.
you gonna
Like,
be
bro, you are
You
not
gonna
gonna
be
be
in
no
for a
Holy
you're gonna be
good
real
reckoning.
disappointed when he
We're going to
orders those
Cheesecake
chicken
Factory.
nuggets. out of,
with ketchup.
I just remember like when the Bad Girls Club was like in its like hype, there were like so many people that I knew, like there were women that were like, I want to be on Bad Girls Club. Like that's not real though. Like
And it's not
why are
something
you
would wanna
aspiring
be
for
on.
that?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
because it's
Oh.
more like it's like a boot camp almost.
Yeah.
yeah.
so.
So, oh, you know another good one, The Circle. Do you guys watch The Circle?
Yes, and that should have been
I
on
forgot,
here.
yeah,
Yes,
we should've put
I
it on
just-
there.
Are You the One is also a good one
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
that's
forgetting
a
about
throwback.
we're forgetting about a
Yeah.
lot of good shows,
I forgot
y'all.
about
Listen,
I
man,
do
I'm trying to tell you.
too.
When they told you I watch everything, I really do, and I'm
forgot
like, they're just
about
shooting in my
that.
head now. I'm like,
Yeah.
we forgot about
No,
all
The
these, yeah.
Circle. That's another one.
That's
I would go
top
on.
tier, yeah.
Like I
That's
would.
top.
Yeah.
Would you go? Sorry, we're gonna change the rank. Would you go on The Circle? And would
Absolutely.
you go as yourself or someone else?
As myself. I'm
Yeah.
pretty goofy. I think
I would
could
probably go as
fit in.
myself.
Yeah, I would go as myself, but I
Yeah.
also think it would be fun. Like I maybe to go as my wife Julia, because I know her really well. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to pick some random person where you have
Yeah,
to try
Nah,
to make
nah,
up all
yeah,
this stuff. But yeah, that's just fun. Anyways,
Y'all need a podcast where y'all talk about these shows.
The Circle's good. I would go on The
It is
Circle.
really
I
good.
want to go on The Circle. I almost applied to go
Yeah.
on The Circle. My friend did, and he made it to one round, but then he got cut. So yeah,
I say
it's kind of hard to get on there, low key.
yeah.
Or would you go in there as like, because you know how sometimes it was like a father
Yes.
or a brother or
Like a family.
Yeah.
No, I think that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
What if y'all both went on there? That would be
That would-
dope. 'Cause they had
yes.
one with like best friends
Oh.
went on there
Clapping for
and
it.
killed
Yes.
it. That would be
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Can we apply
That would
for
be
The Circle?
good.
That
You
we
should.
are
Do you know
our
what The Circle
podcast
is?
would go boom.
Literally.
Do you know what The Circle is?
I have no
Watch
idea.
it.
Y'all should do it as that's how you feel.
need to
Like
watch
that
it.
would be
So
super
basically,
dope.
it's a social media challenge. So all these people
wanna
are
be
in
famous?
different hotel rooms, like on different floors. So no one can see each other. No one knows what each other looks like, sounds like. Everything is done through like this text is called The Circle, where you text to talk. And so you create all your alliances and everything. There are catfishes in there. And there's catfishes and real people. You don't know who's who. And so there's lots of time people are like, oh, they're a catfish when they're really not.
Yeah.
And then there's some different twists and stuff. And then they rank each other 1 through 8 or 1 through whatever.
Yeah.
And then you become, what's it called?
Influencer.
The influencer. So, and
You
then
get a
you
blue
get to
check mark?
choose
Yeah.
who
But
gets
you
to
never
go
have your
home.
phones either. No
Yeah.
devices.
Yeah.
It's all like you either on your notebook and take notes, or like it's all like just through like the chat of.
Yeah.
But you're all behind a profile. So whatever profile you want, whatever bio you want, whatever pictures you want, is what you like give to the world, and like they get to like rank you based on that. And like there's like games and stuff that you play like within the circle and stuff.
They throw
But
parties.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's.
They got a gym.
I think
too.
you guys would be great for sure.
That would be
that
really
would be
fun.
That would be
amazing.
super
I'm not gonna lie,
dope.
that'd be really fun.
Yeah.
That would be dope to see y'all.
We would have to be in a hotel room for. I think they only shoot for like 2 weeks.
I actually
what I
never knew how
hear.
long it was. Yeah,
But
but you're in the hotel room, like no communication at all.
yeah,
Besides that,
so like
yeah.
you can't talk to anybody outside or anything. Okay,
you would be good on that.
I'm gonna skip the ranking because we done
Yeah,
past
I
that.
don't- it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
They're all great. We've talked all about
Yeah.
them. And then Love is Blind. Last question before we get into our weekly segment. Do you think Love is Blind?
Yep.
Yep.
It be some people staying with some losers.
Yeah.
I think love can be blind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think people can be blind to love.
for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else you got about reality and TV? Anything else? I have a question. Is there a specific reality moment that will forever live in your head besides Tanisha with the pots and pans? I know I put you on the spot.
That is on the spot.
The
I
only-
really don't know.
I'll let you think about that.
Yeah.
I got one.
What's yours?
Dylan from Making the Band.
I thought he was
Wish
going to
I
say
could tell you what that
juicy.
is.
No. Making the Band. There was a rapper who like he thought he was just, like the best rapper, and he was not it. And Dave Chappelle made a skit about him, and it was funny. So.
Did you used to watch Last Comic Standing?
No, never saw an
watched-
episode.
You never watched that?
No, it was like on NBC, and that was like, you ever been like so poor you don't even get like regular TV?
Yeah, we had
You're like
Cuba.
watching like Cubo.
We had Cuba with Maya and Miguel.
and Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
Like I remember like growing up, I didn't even get like NBC or like
You had the antenna where you had to adjust it to the.
You had PBS.
That
we
was
had
actually a really
PBS
hard
and
time
channel
in
like
life.
7 or
was.
channel
Yeah.
9. Like it was it.
Channel 49, Channel 9.
Yeah.
I was gonna say only, and you guys may not know this because you guys don't watch Big Brother, but I'm gonna say it because it is my all-time favorite like reality moment. But there's this. His name's Dan Giesling. I don't know if you ever watched his episode, but he is my all-time favorite player, and he was hated by the house. Like he was gonna get evicted, and so he lost this challenge. He ended up having to be isolated in a room for 24 hours. He was on the block, was gonna go out the game. In that 24 hours, he came up with this whole plot and plan. When he came out of that room, he started going off on everybody, and like even his closest allies. And then like went to them. He's like, "This is all a ploy," and he ended up staying and I think winning that season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's my favorite. I just want to mention that because that's my all-time favorite.
I just want to say every time you say Big Brother, I think of when Joel said Big Brother.
So it'd be Big Brother.
that's the only thing in my head.
Right next- Big Brother. All right. Time for our weekly segment.
That's crazy. Is that what it's called?
It's warping into that.
Okay.
It might
it's-
be.
yeah.
Oh,
jeez.
Kev, you know you love it. Gosh,
He
you're
does.
such a hater.
He
bro.
does. He loves to hate on it,
He
but
loves to hate.
He loves when it's
but
not his idea.
yeah.
Anyway,
He hates when it's not his idea.
Yeah.
let me go
That's how
ahead.
she feels.
By the way, Julia, did you restart the clock, or is that just what it's been running at?
He did call Julia.
All right, cool. So, okay, I know I harp on like airport travel and airplanes. A
Not
lot.
this again.
All right, dude.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I'm not.
As much as I go back on stuff,
All right, then I'm gonna give two things. One, this one. So, this is not about like anything. This is about people who just don't know or recognize that there are people behind you. So, like on the plane, we're boarding. Like we're past the jetway. We scan our tickets. Where I'm looking for my seat, and there's this lady in front of me who just wants to talk to the stewardess, and I'm behind her. I'm like.
I will say I don't think I've ever seen someone stop and
Like they
never
stop
seen
and
it.
talk.
they're just
Yeah.
older and they just want to make a connection with somebody. And
I mean,
like,
I'll say hi as I go by, but
yeah, hey, welcome on the
But I
blank.
keep
Yeah,
walking.
thanks. This woman was like, yeah, I'm flying over here, and I'm just putting my bag up, and I'm just like, like I cleared my throat a little loud to try to like, hey, you got some people behind you, you know, like, won't you get them? Shut up, you know. Anyway, that's my thing. Just a quick rant about that. But okay, so here's the thing that I think is crazy. No, shut up.
Oh, now he likes it. Now you
That's
want to use it.
crazy.
Right, that's insane.
Okay, so this is about white people
All right.
that have said things to me that
Mariah's like, I'm in.
No, it threw us off because he
like,
said
all right,
white
like,
people.
white people, all
Like, okay.
All right now.
only white people have ever done this to me. So this is my
Hello.
experience. I am black. I am a drummer.
Thanks for identifying as that.
I think I know what
I'm
you're
a black
gonna say.
drummer. I don't look like Questlove.
Oh, no, that's not what.
We didn't.
And it made like so. Yeah, exactly. He's actually a very, very famous black drummer. He played for the Roots.
I'm gonna go look.
He plays on. I think it's Jimmy Fallon. He's like,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
Jimmy Fallon's
Okay, I know
drummer.
who he is. Yes.
I
okay.
don't look like him.
You should have said the Roots.
And I have I've played drums for too many people that see me playing the drums and they're like, "Oh, you remind me of Questlove." No, I don't.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So, what is your verdict?
On what?
Questlove.
Oh. You do not look like that.
I don't
man.
think he looks like him.
Nah.
Right. I don't.
Well, and it goes. Honestly, it goes back to
You don't
when
look like
people think,
him.
like all black people look like the same.
Yeah, like
And that's yeah.
Yeah.
So like
a
I
comment,
don't.
yeah.
It's kind of in that vein, and I don't care for it. Like if you happen to be white and you have a black friend, like don't try to relate your black friend to the only other black person you
Yeah.
can think of that's
And that
famous.
happens a lot more.
And I don't like that. Like
Make sure it's legit.
Yeah.
like I mean, and really make sure it's legit. Like black drummer Questlove. Don't.
Yeah.
Well, because there was one time with Lee who sings with us at
Yeah.
church. You seen that meme, right?
No, what mean?
There's this meme, and it's literally it looks like Lee wearing sunglasses. I'll show it to y'all. And so
was she bending over?
yes,
Yes.
And literally-
that does look like her though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And her
The
first,
pins on? Yeah.
her first response was like, "You trying to say all about?" And I was like, "No, for real." Like,
I no that would look
I
like
would.
her. Yeah.
I don't think that would. But like, try not to like compare
agree.
black people to the only. If you're white, try not to compare the the one black person you probably know to the only other black person you can think of. Like just like one time I had a do-rag on. And
can you wear a do rag on the podcast?
no,
We want to see that.
I used to have waves and like so I used to wear a do-rag
I
all
love
the
that
time. And I
Mariah's
would
with their
just
lip
like
gloss over here. Just sorry.
I'm trying to be so serious
Speaking of
right
which,
now.
it is lip gloss time.
So I had a do-rag on one time, and this one white friend of mine was like, "Oh man, I'm getting a real Method Man vibe from you," and I'm like,
Method Man is wild.
"Don't do that."
Yeah.
Like, that's the only black person you could think of that wears a do-rag, so you had to try to make that connection to try to like
Yeah.
vibe with me. Like, just
Just
don't-
vibe, bro.
Don't do that. I don't like when people try to say I look like somebody because
Yeah.
typically I don't, and I don't think I do. It's like
Yeah.
Weren't you the one that said you look like Michael B. Jordan?
no.
Oh, I thought
I
you
No,
know
said
that's
that
who you would
is-
want to play him. In
No, I said Anthony Anderson.
you did.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan. That is far
That's a
fetched.
stretch.
My wife
Your
said Michael
wife
B.
said
That is
Michael
a
Jordan.
stretch.
Yeah.
Which it was a stretch, but it was a beautiful stretch.
Yeah. I'm glad she thinks you look like him.
No, she doesn't think I look like him. She was just saying I would think that would be somebody that
I could
would
still
play
see
you.
Kaylee. What girl?
Yeah, I was like, you want Michael B. Jordan to play you? Okay.
Never mind.
So, hey,
Oh,
there it is. Thank
You're
you.
I didn't hear it.
Round
It didn't
two.
really give
All right, that's my
It's a
my
4.
rant. That's my that's crazy.
So mine is standard rude people, hateful people in general. So in my business, I'm a salesperson, a marketer. I'm for hospice, and so I have a bunch of facilities I go to and clients, and so obviously I talk to a lot of people in management at different facilities, and for 90% of them are amazing to work with. I had an incident a couple weeks ago where I had someone go off on me for like absolutely no reason, and literally it's because they're on a power trip. And I cannot stand hateful people who just want to, like, first off, shove their power or just be hateful in general over nothing when you don't know the whole story. Really, my thing is be kind.
Yeah.
Quit being hateful to each other. Love one another. Like, stop. It's stupid. I'm so it grinds my gears.
You're so much a better person than I am.
I know.
All right.
Drops mic.
He really is.
I'm just kidding. You're a great person.
Mine would be stop asking rhetorical questions. That literally grinds my gears. Like, and I'm going to say just for like the Instagram page for Running Black. People are like,
Oh, hey, wait.
Listen.
You trying to promote your page? Don't.
I'm not. I'm literally like,
Caleb,
upset.
you harp
It's so
on our
annoying.
fans all the time.
He literally shouts out Running Back all the time. But when I do it as the founder, it's a problem. Anyway, and I'm not shouting out. I'm not shouting out. I'm literally saying, like, I hate when people comment, do you guys have walkers? And I post 7 million reels of walkers. Well, like, hey, what time does this start? And the bio screams 8 a.m. on Saturday. Like, that grinds my gears.
Like, they don't take the time just to go to the
They
next
don't look.
page.
They just literally
Yeah.
see one reel and they're like, hey, oh, you guys have walkers? Oh, do you guys have joggers? Oh, do you guys run at 8 o'clock? Like, where do you guys run? And everything is spelled out on so many parts of the page. Like, please stop asking me rhetorical
Just
questions.
put a disclaimer.
Just do your research.
Before you ask the question, please
Look.
Yeah.
Just look.
do
That's all.
your research.
Grinds
Julia,
my
don't
gears.
make that a clip. Okay, just let
Grinds
that be
my gears.
Let that be in the episode.
Yeah.
What you got, Raya?
Okay, that was the first of that.
Calling her right.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah,
heard
I've
you say
never
right
heard it
before.
Yeah, me neither.
So it was a little shocking.
Can I try things?
Yeah, you got it.
can.
That's how
You
do
did.
it.
Yeah.
You know, we were
We
just
just want to
taking
comment
it back.
on it.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa.
It took her breath away.
Yeah.
Speechless.
Like, I don't even know what to say anymore.
Every time we have guests,
Okay.
And you
mine-
want to replace me. I'm sorry.
Hello. No. What is mine? I have a praise. My praise is that my birthday is tomorrow.
Woo woo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy.
And I knew to stop. I knew to stop because you ain't going to have me
Alright.
sounding crazy.
Let's sink into the seat. Yeah, that's my praise. And then a rant of mine is because it just happened on the way here. I was driving on the highway and I was getting away from a car, but then the car went into the same lane that I was trying to get in, and they just kept. And I'm like, you need to get over there so I can get over here and then get past you. But then they weren't letting me get past them, so I was really upset with that.
Oh yeah,
I do.
that drives
I
me.
hate
So
Ooh.
driving,
Yeah.
I have really
Yeah.
bad road rage. Like I'll be saying stuff in the car to people. Like,
Me too.
Oh, me too.
I say very kind words.
yeah, for sure.
I
Yeah,
don't say
that's all
kind
with
words.
love.
Jesus loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
The
know.
same. That's exactly what I can't even.
Oh, gang signs.
you can't do that, Levi.
I can't. Right? Is that it, or is that crooked?
No, that's
No,
it.
that's right.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Okay. Whew. Anyways, thank you, lovely ladies, for hanging out with us today,
Yes.
coming out.
Thank you for having us.
Gonna shout it out one more time. If you're local to KC, check out Run It Black.
Also, let us know what shows we didn't talk about that
Yes.
you
Yes.
think we should be watching. What shows we might have missed.
Or that Caleb should be watching.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't watch
Yeah.
anything.
I don't watch none of.
He's
I don't
just
watch
here.
none of that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just here. But yeah,
Send
let us
some
know what show.
recommendations.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. Some
I'm a-
like your favorite reality TV moments. Throw it all in there.
yeah. What's the show I should watch? Love Island or The Circle?
The circle
The
for
Circle,
sure. Because
yeah.
if you watch, you're gonna be like, okay, now I
wanna
see
be
why.
on that.
Now I see why they think I would be
Yeah.
on here. Because
Just
you
like
would
it's
do
on
the
Circle.
Peacock or Netflix.
No, that's Netflix.
Yeah.
I don't have Netflix anymore. I got kicked off of Joel's Netflix.
Why
Get
you
your
want
own
Get your own.
Netflix.
Yeah, you got money.
You're a grown man. Get your own Netflix.
You know what? I would get my own Netflix if I had some people that would just buy our merch.
That's crazy.
$5 stickers. Well, they're for a
$5.
3-pack. Just saying.
$5
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Buy our merch.
Yes.
Buy our merch.
We will see you
This
next
has
week.
been another episode of
That's how you feel. Do, 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 do.
Butter.
And that's all, folks.
NC.